Hey guys, welcome to Music Mondays, the one place for your weekly music fix. I'm Karen Morris.
And I'm Lord Sugar, and you're fired.
So, Lord Sugar, what have you been listening to this week?
This week I've been listening to Wolf Mother.
I don't actually know the lyrics to this song.
Specifically, I've been listening to Joker and the Thief, and Woman, and...
That's a song. As long as it's in the title, I know the lyrics.
They have a lot of really good songs, but I've been listening to mostly those two songs.
Yeah. I really like, they're a really unique band. When you discover them, it's kind of like discovering Muse, where you're just like, what is this new sound?
and they're like, it's quite good. I don't see the music video. Oh my god, he has a massive afro!
I really like the lead singer, he plays lead guitar as well. I think there's like three of them, isn't there?
Yeah, there's three. He plays, this lead singer who plays lead guitar, bassist and a drummer. It's like a Muse kind of set there.
Yeah. And paralleling with Muse even more, the lead singer is amazing at guitar.
Yes.
And he's got a really unique voice as well. So I guess if you like Muse and you're looking for something even, well, I don't think it's
kind of,
I don't think it's out there like Muse is, but it's very different.
It's more rocky than Muse is.
But I'd still class it prog. I think it's still very prog. Yeah. I don't know. But give them a listen. I believe they got 2 albums.
I think so, yeah.
One's something Egg. And then the other one, I think, is just called Wolf Mother. Yeah, it's really good. I've been listening to The Blanks, thanks to Jack's recommendation, Jack Morris from Man of Fire Films, you might know him. He has a disdain for him. Yeah, he doesn't like him. I know, it's an ongoing joke, though. I've been listening to The Blanks, which everyone's heard The Blanks if you watched Scrubs, but you might not have known that they're an actual band, which Jack brought to my attention. They're an a cappella band. If you watch Scrubs, there's the character Ted's band. They are the a cappella band. They do a bunch of songs. A lot of Scrubs songs they do versions of, like the intro song Superman.
That's a great...
and they also did the Guy Love, the new album.
Which has Kelso in it.
Yeah, a lot of the songs have got cameos, like Bob Kelso's in one, Todd is in the other one. The one with Todd in is funny, I can't remember what it's called.
They do a lot of different covers.
Yeah.
They do like CeeLo Green, Katy Perry.
I haven't actually, think of it though, it's not like I'm recommending, so it's okay that I don't know much about them, but I've never actually heard an original song by them, but their covers are really good, which is just as good. You know? I mean, they're an a cappella band, so the covers sound so different that they may as well be different songs, but with the same lyrics. So highly recommend you check those out.
Yep. So the discussion this week is: have musical collaborations lost their charm? It's like everybody these days is collaborating with everybody,
especially pop music.
Yeah, it's just commonplace to have them now.
I can't help thinking that pop musicians like Chris Brown and all that have just run out of they can't write songs on their own. They're like, call Jay-Z, I need help. Like it used to think like, oh my god, Jack Black did a once in a time. No, not even Jack Black. The Led Zeppelin one we brought up. Led Zeppelin and Foo Fighters did a once in a billion time gig
in Wembley in front of like 80
billion people didn't even know it was coming. They were just like, oh yeah, guess what, we got Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones. What the fuck?
It was out of nowhere and it was amazing.
And you used to think like, what the hell, that's amazing. Like these two awesome bands collaborating, and now it's just like, oh, they've got a new album and here's the 3 songs they did by themselves and the rest of the album.
You can't say that was David Grohl though, because he's collaborating with Tenacious D any single opportunity he can.
Well, that's the thing, like, I feel like rock musicians, I hate to take the side of rock as I always do, but it's my favourite genre, so I'm going to be biased, but I feel like rock musicians only do it when they really feel their fans want it. Like you never see a rock musician going like, I'm struggling with this album, let me bring on some other people. Like Slash did that entire album where they're all collaborations, but he came out and said, this is intended for collaborations. I'm not just doing this because I need help.
As well as like Jules Holland. Every song he does is collaboration, but that's only because he needs somebody else to help him.
And that's the thing, is like he's helping upcoming artists, and plus Squeeze has broken up, and he did amazing things in Squeeze, which is, if you don't know, that's Jules Holland's original band. So he's done his music career. He's now just like a promoter of other musicians.
And his albums are amazing.
Yeah.
So some of the artists he collaborates with,
Yeah.
it's incredible how he gets them.
With but I feel like with pop musicians, I don't know what it is. Like a lot of them can go like a while. Like what's the freaking? I can't remember the artist, but like I looked up to see if he'd done any collaborations with anything, and he hasn't. Like it's really surprising that he hasn't. I really wish. If I remember his name on anything, I'll put it up on the screen. But most of them, like Bruno Mars, like he's a good. I like Bruno Mars. He's a good musician. I think he's alright, but for some reason he feels the need to collaborate with everyone. Same with freaking. I mean, I get David Guetta because he's not a singer, so he's kind of like the whole Jules Holland thing, but without the awesome career before. Freaking Pitbull. Lady Gaga does it, not so much, but she still does it on.
Mark Ronson does it, that's probably because he can't sing.
Alright,
if you heard his song where he sings, he sings nothing at all.
Right, but yeah, like, there's a lot of bands that I'd like to see collaborate, but there's a lot of bands that I just want them to stop collaborating. Like, Muse is a band that's never collaborated with another band. What about, coming back to what we're band, Muse and Wolf Mother?
Oh, that
You'd have to be high to at least understand it. You'd just be like,
that's just the Wolf Mother guy. My guy would be singing notes of air.
like, oh god.
Just boom.
I think that'll do it for today's discussion. I don't think we came down on the point, but I think
yes, they have.
some bands, they will never lose their charm. If you haven't collaborated for about 2 albums, then it's okay to do a collaboration. I mean, I'm not writing the rules of music, but that's my opinion.
Cameron's Law.
So the first story today is that it was recently revealed that Kurt Cobain was working on a solo album before he died. Now, I have mixed reactions about this. I don't know about you, Reese, but like, yes, this would be amazing. I mean, Kurt Cobain is awesome. Like, out of Nirvana, he was of the two that I really thought were really good. And I hate to say this, but the bassist never did anything with me for me. Like, he was a good bassist, but he never really made an impact like Dave Grohl and Kurt did.
Yeah, I see.
But the thing is, like, on the flip side, I don't know if I'd want to, considering the place he was in. When he was like, everyone's heard songs from Nirvana's third album. As much as they didn't want to. They're not bad songs, but compared to their first album and to a lesser extent their second album, you can kind of see him go down. And if he doesn't have Dave's help, like, I'm not saying Dave carried the band, but if he didn't have Dave's help in that place that he was in by the time of his death, it could have just been like it used to be that moaning was the charm of Nirvana. Like, it was the one band that was like, we don't need to be able to sing, we can express what we feel. But then I feel like the solo album would probably just be moaning. There's no instruments. So the camera just died, so we're going to swiftly move on to the second story. So sugar?
The second story is that the Darkness, that British rock band, they're joining Lady Gaga on tour.
What?
No one will joining Lady Gaga on tour.
Like, as in meat suit Lady Gaga?
Yes.
As in penis Lady Gaga?
Well, we don't know that.
As in,
for her Born This Way European tour.
Yes, we just read that off the laptop.
Yes.
As in telephone head Lady Gaga?
Yes, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. They're joining her.
As in glowed for a head Lady Gaga?
Yes. Lady Gaga.
As in comes down from the ceiling, like kills people while she's singing Lady Gaga. I don't know what she does.
What?
She's weird. I'm trying to put her point across.
Yeah. Well, she was a meat suit, so that's weird enough.
Isn't she like vegetarian? Wouldn't that be funny?
What?
Because she was doing that to show that like meat is bad.
It's just like meat. She was a vegetarian rather than just like, no, cook meat. Some cooked meat, she just chose on you. She wants
some vegetables, all over the place. Anyway, nothing to do with the story. So the Darkness, the weirdest rock band going.
They're awesome though.
Yes, is mixing up with the weirdest pop singer ever.
Oh god.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be worse than when we imagined that Muse and Wolf Mother did that.
That'd be epic.
But the weird thing is this is actually happening.
I know.
This is something oh guys, wouldn't it be funny if the Darkness did a collaboration?
Lady Gaga.
Now they're not collaborating, so we won't get that.
Let's go on tour with her.
But that is going to be the most mixed audience ever.
God.
Some of them are going to be like in spandex suit with their bulges showing, and the others are going to be like wearing meat suits. And
No. Some of them are going to be spandex suits with their bulge showing, and others are going to be in spandex suits with their bulge showing.
For two different reasons. No, yeah, I don't have much against Lady Gaga. I mean,
No.
she's
really like her song.
yeah. I mean, she's a good musician. At least she writes her songs.
Yeah, I like Justin Bieber, who doesn't write anything.
Hate that guy. So this week I'm recommending the first Scouting for Girls album. Now, yes, you are allowed to call me faggot. That's a bit of a strong word. You're allowed to call me a ponce or whatever you want to call me in the comments, yes. But this is a fun album. It's not amazing, but it is a fun album, like a feel-good album. Very cool to just knock on, like put on James Bond or one of the other songs, or Ellis Isn't Dead. Very much a pop album. So I know I recommend rock most of the time. Well, I try to get varied, but if you're looking for a cool rock album, don't go for this one. Or Reese's either, really.
Yeah.
But it's good pop album. Just pop in. It's very piano heavy. The singer's alright. But don't listen to their second album. I don't like the second album. So yeah, I just thought I'd recommend a feel-good album this week. So, what do you have to recommend for us this week?
Right. This week I'm recommending Plan B's album, The Defamation of Strickland Banks. It's different from his other work. His other work, like poppy, I would say pop, but it's a lot different to the Defamation of Strickland Banks album because he's been in music for years.
Is he?
Yeah, he's done a few albums.
Oh, I've only heard the
Like,
album one.
He's like Elbow have been going for God knows how many years, and they've only been really now recognised for what's it called? Sam Kid.
Yeah, Sam Kid and the newest one.
And now they're kind of in the spotlight. But yeah, I really like it. It's a lot of kind of, how do you describe it?
Well, the songs that I've listened to by Plan B, they're very much like, they're pop mixed with rap, but like...
But
isn't that him rapping as well?
yeah, it is him rapping.
He sounds completely different.
Yeah. He has a really unique voice as well.
Yeah,
The fact that he just sings. He's kind of a big bloke, and you reckon he's just to sing like normally, but his voice just goes up there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. It's very much...
It's good though.
yeah, it's unique. This is the unique edition of Music Mondays. We've got Wolf Mother, we've a couple of mentions of Muse.
Not in the studio.
They're not in the studio, and my dad's coming in now. Sorry.
It's
Sorry. So yeah, we're just going to carry on.
carry on.
Yeah, I'd recommend Plan B. What if you I haven't heard, I'll have to borrow that album off him sometimes. Now, sadly, it is coming to the end of the show, but before I do end the show, I want to apologise to someone, just on camera. I didn't tell you about this. Halfway through the show, after we'd filmed the discussion, I realised that we actually got a discussion submission from Twitter, from at Jesse Says Relax. So we're going to do that next week.
Right.
Remind me. I'll watch this video while I'm editing this. It'll remind me. But so that'll be for next week. We'll discuss that. I won't tell you what it is. So otherwise, it kind of ruins the next episode. But yeah, we'll do that next week. And also next week we're going to do a questions section at the end. So post your questions in the description. Not in the description. In the comments or any way to contact Malify.
Twitter,
Facebook, Tumblr, anything. The website even, if you want to do that. All the links are in the description. Please ask us any questions.
You put the links in the description.
I will, I promise. I get
You keep saying, like, even when we did, was it Roland's channel?
Yeah.
Like, I'll put the link in the description. There's no link in the description.
I will get around to it. If I ever mention a link, comment below telling me that the link's on there. I'll put it there, or I'll send it to you if I'm that lazy. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Remember to post the questions. Next week we'll answer them. And should we make them have to be subscribed?
Yes. You have to be subscribed.
You're going to be part of the Malify subscriber push this month. If you're subscribed, you can ask us any question, any amount. You can ask us like hundreds of questions as long as you're subscribed.
To do with music.
Preferably to do with music.
No.
Homo to a minimum. Remember, it's questions, not dares. So
Yes.
if you go, will you please like make out with Reese? I'll be like, no, and then that's the answer to the question. I have to pick up with Reese. So yeah, Music Mondays is doing questions. Look out for what the other shows are doing during this month in Man on Fire Subscriber Month.
Yes.
So yeah, it's all about you guys. So thank you for listening, and remember to listen to good music. No.
Shut up with your stupid 50 seconds of Mars and no one cares and blah.
Hey guys, Man on Fire announcement time. So, over the next month, we are going to have a massive, huge subscriber push, where we're going to be trying to boost our fan base, bring up the numbers a little bit, try to get more people to know who we are and what we're for. We'll be doing a couple of events over the course of the month, and we hope to try and get some more interactions with fans, try to get them involved, and generally reward you for being subscribed to us.
This is going to work on a dare system. To submit your dares, you have to be subscribed or subscribe during the month. You can submit your dares underneath the comments to any videos during this month, or you can submit them on the channel comments. So here with information about the milestones is Reese.
An example of these milestones is if we get 50 subscribers, me and Jack will be doing the cinnamon challenge. Yeah, so that's happening. And and we will also put a list of what's happening on the website.
And if you're confused about this like I am, you can go on our website manonfirefilms.com for a description.
So don't forget, subscribe and submit dares. We will be back in a month with the video you're looking forward to. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.